Extel Development Company is a major developer of real estate in New York. We have very high-end condominiums, co-ops, and we have apartments, and we use BuildingLink in all those applications. No matter what you're focused on, whether it's maintenance or front desk operations, concierge, all of my staff can utilize the resources of BuildingLink, so it's a central hub for everything that we do.
BuildingLink links the resident manager, the resident, the concierge staff, and the maintenance staff together.
BuildingLink is a web-based platform that has been transformative in the way we do business. We saw it, liked it, realized its value right away, and slowly but surely implemented it throughout our portfolio. We have 90 some odd buildings. Our average building size is 200 or 300 units. The fact that we have so many occupants and so many people to communicate with, a centralized means to do so is very helpful for us.
The Vanguard is a building where we're logging in over 30,000 items a year, almost 3,000 work orders. So the organization and accountability that BuildingLink allows us to have, that really is such an invaluable asset.
First opened up the building 12.5 years ago. We've logged in over 600,000 packages in that time. Over 61,000 work orders have been put in at that time. On a daily average, we're logging in about 200 items a day and producing about 50 to 60 work orders a day. So it really helps when you have a program that is easy to use to get those kind of things done.
I know that if I pull up my phone and I look at the app, I find out which resident lives which apartment. I know the history of that apartment, the work orders. It's an easy system to use, and it helps my life as a manager.
Residents love it. They don't have to fill out forms, they don't have to print things out. They can usually just put in requests electronically. So if you took all of that away, I think we'd be in great chaos.
Our average tenant base would be about 700 people. We've developed a lot of buildings, some of New York's premier luxury residential buildings, and we've used BuildingLink on them all.
We manage about 10,000 units. I don't have a building in my portfolio personally that doesn't have BuildingLink. There's a tremendous depth to the system. The functionality puts everything at our fingertips and allows us to make decisions more intuitively.
They have a very advanced technology, but kept it very simple.
They're always adding new features, which is great, constantly growing, constantly expanding. Recurring task feature, all your mechanical systems, notifications.
The maintenance, work orders, reservations.
Permission to enters, guest permissioning.
Traffic delays, which gym schedules for the class.
Putting building policies into a library.
The work order maintenance feature.
Tracking packages.
Collection of fees and billbacks.
Download applications.
Who's moving in, who's moving out, what contractor is coming to the building.
It's the emergency broadcast feature.
Signed documents, copies of leases, each building having its own custom login page.
Communication tool.
Forms, key requests.
I can't think of one thing that I've wanted that isn't in the system, and that's a real tribute to BuildingLink. The whole organization of BuildingLink that I've interfaced with has been first class. The challenge when you adopt any kind of system is there's the implementation and then there's the aftermarket support. If the two aren't coordinated and work at the same level, you can get a dissatisfied customer. So in the case of BuildingLink, the implementation went flawlessly, the training was excellent.
It's as simple as making a phone call and the help is immediate. I've never experienced a moment where I had to wait, and I'm talking about 10.5 years. Never once.
They want their product to be the best. They're constantly innovating. They're constantly making it better. They're constantly reaching out for feedback.
Great customer service.
It was so obvious after we made the transition how much cleaner, crisper, and faster the communication could be between residents and management and the board that it was obviously a good investment.
The information we get from it helps us retain clients because they can see transparency and accountability. The advantages are tremendous and the cost is in no way prohibitive.
They are excellent partners for us in terms of property management. They allow us to run things seamlessly. They really understand the business. It's amazing how quickly they've grown into becoming the market leader.
It'd be almost impossible, I would say, in today's real estate industry to manage a building without BuildingLink.
BuildingLink actually has changed the way employees embrace their job. It makes a property manager's life easier.
It's impossible for the newer competitors to have the same level of depth because they're just too new.
There are so many features in BuildingLink that I just take for granted, and I cannot even imagine of using any other systems.
From being independently surveyed, our residents tell us that we are first in class BuildingLink has helped us be there.
Cannot imagine running a building without it.